Hi, and welcome to the new section Distributed Programming using Dask. The first topic in this section is Introduction to Dask. Going forward, we'll be covering the following topics. What is Dask? Different use cases for Dask. So let's go ahead. So, what exactly is Dask? Dask is a library for scalable parallel computing using Python. It can scale easily from a single to multiple clusters. It contains specialized task scheduling components for efficient computation of data. It also provides collections of specialized data structures for parallel and distributed computing of resources. So the idea behind creation of Dask was to basically create a sort of library that can be used for parallel computing using the multiple cores on your laptop or your system, and the same library should be able to scale well to multiple clusters. So it can be used in conjunction with the other Python libraries like NumPy, Pandas, scikit-learn. So this library is basically created for efficient parallel computing using Python. So what are the different use cases for Dask? Sometimes we might encounter data that does not fit into the memory. For example, we might need to load 16 GB of data into a single machine which only has 4 GB of memory. Now it is not possible to basically load that into a single system. But using Dask, you can break that data into manageable chunks, and Dask basically take care of breaking and swapping those parts in memory. It is also designed to work with existing Python libraries like NumPy, Pandas, etc. So much code changes are not required. So you can seamlessly basically use your code written in NumPy and Pandas. Also, apart from the distributing aspect of Dask, you can also use it to parallelize your existing code to make use of the multiple cores in your system. So let's go over some limitations of Dask before we move ahead. So in a distributed settings, the workers have the same limitations as of Python processes. So be aware of this, that to write your code accordingly. Second, the assignment of tasks to workers may not always be optimal every time. So be aware of that. It's not always going to be the case that Dask will magically assign the best optimal way to basically give the task to the workers. So there might be some cases where this assignment will not be optimal. Also, it while basically parallelizing or scaling your code, Dask makes the assumption that your both your functions and your data is serializable. So if this basic property is not satisfied, you might run into errors. So for more on the limitations of Dask, you can refer this official documentation. You will have it in more detail. So a quick recap of what we have learned. Dask is a specialized library for parallel computing using Python. The code written using Dask can work parallelly on a single multi-core system or can be scaled to multiple nodes for distributed processing. It is designed to work with NumPy, scikit-learn, Pandas, etc. For more reference, you can refer this link, the official documentation, for more information on the various features available currently in Dask. That's it for this video.